It's another thrift haul. Ba-ding-pew. So, I volunteer at an op shop, and these are some of the things that I've been able to snatch up. In no particular order. This has been the last couple of weeks. It's not a lot, but I still want to show it off. So, I got these stamps that I want to use for a zine. So we got like a mushroom stamp because I like mushrooms. They had like a box on the counter of stamps. Honestly, it's a good way to just get you to like add things to your purchase. And I also got a duck because I love ducks. I have a rubber duck collection. I haven't seen rubber ducks. Um, there. If I do, I got this necklace which I was really excited about because I'm pretty sure this is from Dangerfield. I like remember seeing this at Dangerfield, and I nearly bought it there, but I was like, oh, it's a bit expensive. But I got it for like $4.50, which is significantly cheaper. And like the fact that I had nearly bought it, but thought I lost my chance. And also, even like for that price, if I ever get like sick of this, I can just like pull it apart for the beads. But I think it'd be cute. Like, strawberries are nice. I got the Devil Wears Prada book because I like the movie. I have heard that the book's quite different, and I was kind of curious. I mean, I think it was like, for $3.50, may as well. I got Vampirates. Honestly, this is purely because it sounds cool. Vampire Pirates, sign me up. Now, this is technically book 2. I'm hoping that it'll just, like, make sense because it's a kid's book. I am slightly concerned that given that it came out in 2006, I mean, I've never heard of this series, that it might be a little bit difficult to find book 1. Like, I don't know if these are still in print, but either way, like, Vampire Pirates just sounds cool, so I kind of had to. Like, it's similar with, like, this book is Poseidon's Academy, which I saw the cover and thought this was old. This came out in 2018, but I was like, this is giving, like, Percy Jackson ripoff, especially the tone of, like, how the synopsis, I mean, at least it's a blurb, but yeah, like, getting sucked into a whirlpool, like, this just very much reads like, oh, you have read Percy Jackson. I mean, of course, if you're going to be writing something, like, in this sort of YA with Greek mythology inspiration, you're probably going to be at least familiar with it, but yeah, it kind of gave me that vibes, and just given, like, how the cover looks, like, I was buying books in 2018, I know, like, this felt older than, this cover just intrigued me, because I'm like, this looks so dated, but, like, not the date that it came out, and yeah, for $3, I'm like, I am very curious about this book that's giving, like, free knockoff things that you would find on, like, Google. We got Sonic 2. I have a DVD copy of Sonic 3, because I really wanted to watch Sonic 3, and it wasn't on any of my streaming services. So I paid, like, full price for it, and I saw Sonic 2 there, so I'm like, oh, I need to get it. Hopefully, I can find Sonic 1 and have the collection, of Sonic DVDs. Yeah, I am also looking for other DVDs. I have Pitch Perfect 1 on DVD, Pitch Perfect 3 on Blu-ray, because they sell, like, $2 for DVDs, Blu-rays $3. I have a PS4, I can play either. So, like, but I haven't seen Pitch Perfect 2. So I've just got, like, 1 and 3. We got Scott Pilgrim vs. the World, because I like this movie, and I don't think it's on anything that I have. Like, I keep going onto Netflix thinking it'll be there, because, they have, Scott Pilgrim Takes Off, but they don't have, like, Scott Pilgrim vs. the World in my country. So, I bought it. These two, technically, I got for free, because there's no disc in either of these. I just stole this because it has the manual. I love Yu-Gi-Oh! And this looks cool. Like, this is cool, a cool cover art. And, like, so when I'm sorting through DVDs and stuff, my job is to basically just make sure that, I just check that the right DVD is in the case. And when I saw this, like, PS2 game wasn't in there, I was supposed to just chuck this out. But I was like, hey, this looks cool, can I just keep it? And they're like, yeah, why not? So I got it for free. And the same with this. Like, this is a steel book. And, like, it looks really cool. I haven't played Final Fantasy 13. I want to get into Final Fantasy, because I love Kingdom Hearts. And yeah, I couldn't bring myself to chuck these two out. Like, it felt sad enough chucking out what I had to. Now, of course, they get a lot of stuff. I can understand why they have to, have some lines where it's like, yeah, like, they try their best to, not throw things out in the op shop, but people donate some rubbish. and you just don't have the means to do anything else with it. Now this is I was sorting out jewelry, so I got to claim some. So like I get like first dibs on stuff, which is really nice. There's a there was a DSI that came in, but because it had just come in, it hasn't been like tested. So I couldn't buy it today, but I was so tempted. Like honestly, if it works, and like it's there next time I'm there, I'm picking it up. I actually got a sewing machine the other week, but I had to return it because it like didn't do the stitches. It couldn't do like when I did like zigzags, it would skip stuff. But like I sorted through someone's jewelry collection. I found this thing, which is like chainmail looking fidget thing. I just thought it looked neat, and I'm guessing it's handmade. Like, look at this. It's so cool. Like this probably took someone hours. Um, this is also probably a homemade bookmark. I'm planning to like use this for parts. I thought that this bookmark thing could be cool to make my own. I don't particularly love the sort of design that they've got with it, but I could use it for different pieces because, you know, I make jewelry. This teddy bear's cute. Um, I got like this like lot for like $5, so I'm not worried about using it for parts. Honestly, there's only like one necklace in here piece of jewelry in here that I like would wear as it is, and that's this one. Like it's got this, it kind of reminds me of like J fashion kind of necklaces. Like you got this like safety pin, you got different size chains, and I feel like I would wear this. I feel like it would stack nicely with some of the other necklaces I have. I got this pair of earrings. Honestly, I wouldn't wear them as earrings, but I thought that I could maybe make some cool crafts with it. Like, this is giving, like, a cool brooch on a cloak. I don't know if anyone else is seeing the vision, but I'm picturing, like, a cool, like, goddess, god warrior person thing with this cool cloak with these, like, emblems on them. But, like, I had to get both, because it's a pair of earrings. But yeah, that was the thing. They're definitely not my style to wear as themselves. I got this lobster clasp because you always need more clasps. And then like these were a heap that I'm guessing that they were homemade. Maybe someone like wanted to do like a craft store, but I took them because I'm like, well, someone's already clearly used them as beads. So there we go. We've got like a heap of these beads that I can make something with. So yeah, that's the haul. So we got some jewelry, we got some DVDs, some books, and we got stamps, which is pretty neat. Still haven't had much luck with clothing, which is interesting, because like we get a lot of affluent sort of people in the area, you know, donating like nice clothes. It's just nothing's been my style. Like, I mean, half of the time, like, men's clothes doesn't fit me. And then, like, a lot of the ladies' clothes, I'm like, I wouldn't wear this. This is a little bit more too feminine for me. But then I don't fit into men's stuff because I'm too small. I need to, like, work out and get buff just so that I can fit into menswear. So yeah, like, I do want more clothes. And also, I have a very specific kind of style. I think it's just that maybe my sense of fashion isn't in, and like I'm not seeing the vision. I feel like I have friends and stuff who are so much better at finding clothes for me at the op shop. Like everything sort of blurs together, and I just don't see the vision, if that makes sense. Like I'm really good at just missing pieces. So yeah, that's definitely something I need to work on, because they have lots of clothes. Like that's what I spend half of like my shifts doing, is I tag all the clothing. And I mean, like I look at this stuff, but like I haven't really found anything whilst I've been tagging that I'm like, "Oh my gosh, I want this." There's been some stuff that I found interesting, like there was a Bazinga shirt, there was a My Hero Academia shirt that I'm like, "Oh my gosh, I have that shirt." What? There were like these clown looking shorts today. They like had these rainbow spots. Um there's been things where I'm like, oh, this looks interesting, but it's either been like the wrong size. That happens so often. It's sad. Or like, you know how you like aspects of a piece of clothing, but then like the more you look at it, the more you're like, oh, this is kind of ugly. I've had that. Like there'll be some pieces that I'm like, oh, this is interesting. And I'm like, interesting doesn't necessarily mean good. But we'll keep our eye out. They get lots of video games. There was also a PS3 there, which again hadn't been tested and stuff. They had like an electric drum kit, lots of cool stuff. And if I was more committed and had have looked through the books like more thoroughly, I probably would have found more. But it is, like, not my pay week, so I was intentionally less thorough with it. Honestly, these books I found whilst I was, like, putting books out on the shelves. So Devil Wears Prada was meant to go out on the shelf, and I'm like, oh, I'm gonna claim that one. And then Vampirates I saw last time I was there, and I was like, no, I'm still thinking about it. I'm gonna get this. So that's the haul. That's what I've gotten. Yeah. There were some other things that caught my attention whilst I was there that I just didn't pick up. Like, there was this binder thing, like, you know, your ring binders that you put sleeves in that had Mario on it, which kind of looked cool. Like, he was on a snowboard. They had some cool teapots and stuff. What else? They had a donut maker. Lots of funky appliances. Like, novelty appliances you buy, being like, yeah, we'll make some waffles, and then you just never do. So then you donate to the op shop. A lot of that kind of stuff. And yeah, they also have, like, comics. There's a whole manga series that I am tempted to get. Like, it's all in Japanese, which I mean, I can't read Japanese, but, like, I can learn. It's called Rave. I'll have to Google it because I haven't heard of it, but looking at the art style, I'm like, this looks like the artist that did Fairy Tail. Like, if they're not the same artist, these two artists have very similar art styles that it's crazy. Because I know that, the Fairy Tail person, I don't know if they're a guy, girl, or other. I know they did, like, Eden Zero as well, so it wouldn't surprise me if they've got multiple series. But yeah, that's what I got. I'm gonna go make some zines with these stamps. Because these stamps are peak. And maybe next time if they have more stamps when I'm there. If I like stamping, I'm gonna get more stamps. Stamp or more stampin'.